perhaps everything that frightens us is, in its deepest essence, something helpless that wants our love. Rainer Maria Rilke.
John. You brought along cook, I see.
Has a tail.
You're noticing the, yes, well, it is one of your, well, one of many, well, you don't mind.
My husband always
yes,
went
from
back
way
for
back,
masses.
you don't mind. You see, Sierra,
Our
I
daughter,
had an idea
Sierra.
that,
Thought you
I know the
know.
rose could serve
It's just one
a
little.
single rose. Oh, would you look at the time?
Oh gosh, the time.
We must be going. I had no idea it was so.
Time just flies by.
It's just.
Don't you find that so, Mr. Taves? The time just flies by.
Well, there's food in the icebox, and well, there's some matches for any kind of emergency, or should I say,
Honey, the tramp.
oh, the traffic.
The traffic will be
It's
terrible.
terrible. A real
A terrible mess.
Hey, Marky.
Oh, the word.
It's terrible. Just stop.
Just
stop.
a nightmare, just
you
such
would
a-
not believe.
Well, okay, then we're going now.
Yes.
Bye-bye now.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Sierra, will you marry me?
I know what you are, Mr. Taves.
Will you marry me?
No, Mr.
have a tale.
I know.
You want to hear it? Once upon a time,
Once upon a time,
Once upon a time,
there were three.
Sons of a king.
but the king was dead.
But the king
The
king was dead.
they were on their own.
And the nursemaid ran the house.
The three king's sons.
One had dark brown hair.
One had black hair.
One had braided
The
hair.
three king's sons
Lived their lives.
They lived their
were
lives,
happily living their lives
Getting up in the morning
reading the day,
and shaking hands,
and combing their hair.
going about all their princely tasks, visiting their horses and their charioteers,
buying up paintings and eating food,
Looking at things.
and looking away.
searching for their keys and tying up their shoes and their ties, and making interesting comments,
And checking the mail for interesting news and feeling big things about a lot of different things.
And seeing a bit of dust on the floor.
And picking it up. Then
all of a sudden,
One day,
they knew
it
was time to get married.
They had three portraits of three girls they liked.
and they said to their ambassador,
go all over the world and find three girls to match these portraits and bring them back for us to marry.
The ambassador embarked upon his task, found three fishermen daughters who resembled the portraits, dressed them up like princesses, and showed them to the three kings' sons, who said,
Yes.
We will marry them.
We all like one another.
We will get married.
"Now, oh, what joy and celebration! What celebration and joy! What joy and celebration came over everybody! Everyone was celebrating. Everyone felt joy. Everybody was staying up late and eating cakes and dressing up and posing for portraits and celebrating for joy, for joy. And everyone included everyone except for one.
The nursemaid was not celebrating. At all.
Life went on as before.
The three king's sons
Lived their
they
lives.
lived their
were
lives,
happily living their lives,
Getting up in the morning.
reading the day,
shaking hands,
And combing their hair.
going about all their princely tasks, visiting their horses and their charioteers,
buying up paintings and eating food,
Looking at things.
and looking away.
searching for their keys and tying up their shoes and their ties, and making interesting comments,
And checking the mail for interesting news and feeling big things about
when their sons were born, 2 of them chose to live on the bodies of their sons.
Give me something to eat!
No.
Give me something to eat! See, we have eaten up our own. Now it's time for yours.
Sierra, will you marry me?
No, Mr. Taves.
Once upon a time, there was a princess who wouldn't laugh.
Well, won't you smile, at least?
The world is terrible.
Oh, princess, the world is perfectly delightful.
It is perfectly delightful!
Won't you give a little smile?
It's just delightful!
So I told them I would smile for all the gold in the mountains. I would laugh for all the treasure in the sea. Not if you fashioned every star in the sky into the heavens of all my nor for the philosophers and poets of the world which write for me. You could take the charm of the ocean and the meadows and the plains in the springtime, and you could take the sound of the sparrows and the larks and the scent of the grass and shove it all in a box. This kingdom will blacken and crumble, and everything in it will wither and die, and everyone here, and their children, and their children's children, and their children's children's dogs, and cats and goldfish and fuzzy little rabbits will be cold and buried and rotten and decomposing with maggots crawling out of their eyes before I consent to laugh. Because I know what the world is really like.
Oh,
laugh and doesn't succeed, we cut off his head.
Well, sounds fair enough to me.
So now they're coming. Like, I can hardly wait.
Presenting suitor number 1, Comrade RJ.
Hello, princess. I have a joke for you. Now, why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks for coming in.
Suitor number 2, hair boring.
Guten Tag, princess. I have a dance for you, but I shall make up this dance. Now, I need a suggestion for a dance name. Anyone? Anyone? Yes, you.
The gnome at midnight.
Yes. Music. Thank you.
Great. We'll be in touch.
Suitor number 568, Senor Dallison.
was dead. A long white snake slithering, a snake came slithering in.
One copper, one silver, one gold.
He laid them on her mouth and her eyes, and suddenly she was whole. The serpent was suddenly whole. Where are you going, my love, my love? Don't ever go there without me. Where are you going, my love, my love? Don't ever go there without me. Where are you going, my love, my love? Don't ever go there without me.
Sierra, will you marry me?
No, Mr. Taves.
Once upon a time, there lived a king and a queen. The queen had short curly hair, and so did their daughter.
your lover, little Elvira. With the night coming on, better run for cover, little Elvira, from your father coming on. Cover up in furs and run into the woods. Hide there, reside there, little Elvira. You were noticed too soon. You were noticed too soon.
Sierra, will you marry me?
No, Mr. Taves.
Once upon a time, there was a man with 7 sons. Once upon a time, there was a man with 7 sons and 1 daughter.
Get you! You're right! You!
I am trying to read a book! Once upon a time, there was a man with 7 sons and 1 daughter. Once upon a time, there was a man with 7 sons and 1 daughter.
Happy birthday to
The
you!
sons were young and loud, and one day they were younger and louder than usual. The father, losing patience, uttered this curse. Let me explain something to you. Every day I work hard. I work hard every day. Every day I leave my home and go outside to work. Very hard. And why do I do this? Because I love to work? No. I do not love to work. I leave my home and go outside to work every day because I have 8 children. 7 sons and 1 daughter. snowing outside. The ground is hard, and because of this, I can stay inside for one day. For one day, I can sit beside a lamp and open a book. And from my warm chair, I can look outside at the lake and the wild white swans gliding on the lake with the snow falling all about them. And I have this one day where I myself can feel silent and calm, both inside and out. Silent and calm. But you children wouldn't know anything about that feeling, would you? No. Do you know why? Can anyone tell me why? No. I'll tell you why. Because you're too busy dashing around and making noise and never, ever, ever thinking of the other person. What's in your heads? What are you thinking? What's wrong with you? Why do you break everything and dash around everything? Why can't you be silent like the swans upon the lake? Because you're bad. You're just bad. And you are, Jay. You're the worst of them all. I'm going back to my book now. Once upon a time, there was a man with 7 sons and 1 daughter. The sons were young and loud, and one day they were younger and louder than usual. The father, losing patience, uttered this curse. I wish all my sons were swans. And immediately they are. They fly up through the snow and are gone.
His daughter went into the courtyard and found the feathers her brothers had left behind. She went off to look for them. All night she traveled and all next day. When evening fell, she heard the rustle of the wings. And the 7 swans settled down above her. They grew on to each other and resumed their human shape. Oh, my brothers, you are good!
No, sweet sister. But they only march to the fort for a quarter hour of sunset every day.
My brothers, may I not rescue you?
No, the task would be too hard.
What task? What is it? Surely I might do it.
You must remain silent for 7 years. Never speak a word, nor utter a sound. Nor make a sign to stay at face.
Oh, my brothers.
And that is not all. You must knit a ball, jacket to after flower, never breaking a single flower. 7 years have passed. You have not spoken a word, we have put on those garments, we will recover our human form.
Hello. What is your name? Bonjour, c'est quoi ton nom?
Monsieur.
Portugal. Tu parles quelques mots.
Привет, как тебя зовут?
Come be my bride. Come live with me and be my bride.
Who knows who she is? There was like a wicked stepmother? Or mother? Or
Spring turned to summer, turned to fall, turned to winter. Spring turned into summer, into fall, into winter.
why does she not speak her? It was stolen somehow. She has eaten up your son. She must be a
It
witch.
is impossible.
Child, come si chiama. I want to tell you. I am innocent. She has eaten up another son. She has eaten up your son. Why not destroy her?
Hallo, was ist dein
She
Name?
never said a word.
Come be my bride. Come live with me and be my bride. Hello, I'm Naomi Okai.
Who knows who she is? There was like a wicked stepmother? Or mother? Or
Spring turned to summer, turned to fall, turned to winter. Spring turned into summer, into fall, into winter.
why does she not speak? Was stolen by... It was stolen somehow. She has eaten up your son. She must be a
It
witch.
is impossible.
I want to tell you. I am innocent.
She has eaten up another son. She has eaten up your son. Why not destroy her?
She never said a
Come be
word.
my bride. Come live with me and be my bride.
Who knows who she is? There was like a wicked stepmother? Or mother? Or
Spring turned to summer, turned to fall, turned to winter. Spring turned into summer, into fall, into winter.
why does she not speak her? It was stolen. She has eaten up your son. She must be a witch.
It is impossible.
I want to tell you. I am innocent.
Hello, my smoking.
She has eaten up another son. She has eaten up your son. Why not destroy her?
She never said a word.
I'm sorry, said the king. He sentenced the silent daughter to death for the destruction of her children. She could not say a word in her defense. Now it happened that the day set for her execution was the last day of the 7th year of her silence. All the jackets of Aster Flower were finished but one, which was lacking one sleeve. The wicked mother-in-law had come to drag her up to the scaffolding where she was to die. Then, the last yellow rays of the setting sun, there was a great rustle of wings from overhead. It was her brother.
she's sleeping or like she's lost. And what happened? Just wait, Kira. You can just wait 1 single second. Yeah, wait, Kira. I can go on.
So go on.
I am. Okay. Okay. So the king who owns the woods comes by and he's hunting with his dogs, and he says,
Who are you?
"Wait a minute. This is her father, the king who finds her? No, it's a different one. It's the same one. No, it's a different one because of what happened. What happened? I don't want to say again. It's the end of the story.
They got married.
Shut up, Kira! Yeah, shut up, Kira!
I heard it was the king who owns the woods that's her father.
No, it's not the same king who owns the woods as her father. It's a different one because she ran away. Away. It's not the same one, Kira.
Okay, let's say maybe it's not the same one, but he looks exactly like the father.
If you want. Anyway, she ran away from her father. That's right.
Will you come to my castle with me?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Did you hear something?
What? It's nothing. Ignore it.
Where are your parents?
Dead. My parents are both dead.
What? It's nothing. She always thinks she hears her daddy calling her.
Come to my castle and work in my kitchen.
So anyway, the king says,
Come to my castle and look in my kitchen.
because he doesn't know she's a princess, and she looks, guess how long since I washed my hair? 1 week. Ew.
Go on, ignore her.
Shut up, Kira! So, she goes to the castle and she works for the cook, who is really mean and stupid and ugly. And she's shut up there and she works there. And then, they're going to the ball, or the king is. And then, she makes soup. Or wait.
Be quiet.
He's not calling you. Because he hates you. So, she lives up in the castle in a little teeny tiny room, and she wears her ugly normal clothes. But every Sunday she goes up to the teeny tiny room and puts on her princess dresses because she misses them. Hey, Kira. Lift up your skirt, Sierra. Lift up your skirt, Kira. Lift up your skirt.
I don't feel like it.
Come on.
No,
Why not?
because it's stupid.
You're stupid. Shut up, Sierra.
I think I hear my father calling me.
No, he isn't. He is not. So, she's trying on her first dress and it's like the sky and she puts it on and she feels pretty.
No, that's not it.
Did it? So then the next Sunday, she's trying on her second dress and it's like the moon, but what she doesn't know is that the king, Shelby, has seen her. Shelby, I think there's something in the corner. See him? No. In the corner.
I don't like this room.
It's a shadow, Sierra. You get to know her. It's your very own shadow.
Oh.
From the lamp. Here. Still see it? Yes. Well, it isn't there. It was a shadow. So, anyway, the king is looking at her.
An ogre. Ew. There's an ogre in the corner.
Looking at her through the keyhole. Ooh, my dad is calling me. Ooh, Dad. And he sees she's beautiful and he falls in love.
That's the only way he saw her.
Yeah.
Through the keyhole.
Yes.
And that made him fall in love.
That's what I'm telling you. So then the next Sunday, she's trying on her third dress and he sees her looking like the sun. Let's dress up. Let me finish. And so he tells the cook to have the girl make a bowl of soup. And when she does, her ring falls in. And when it does, the king says he'll
journey. All was going well.
What then?
The clock began to strike 12.
The visitor said nothing of what he had seen, for the family seemed to have noticed nothing at all.
But
What then? What then?
the next day, when the clock began to strike 12,
May I ask, to whom does that beautiful child belong? The one that comes every day and scratches at the floor in the corner of the room, every day at the same hour.
but the father replied he had never seen her.
What child? We've never seen her.
But surely, she comes every day.
We've never seen a thing.
Mother?
Why, it's my own dear child,
Your own?
who died a year ago. I gave her those 2 pennies to give to a poor man, but she must have thought
I can buy myself a biscuit with that.
and hidden them in between the floorboards. Poor thing. She's had no rest. Her heart has had no rest.
Immediately, they gave the pennies to a poor man passing by. And she never came again.
Darling Journal, I was thinking today about those horrible girls I used to hang out with. How rotten they were.
Sierra?
How rotten the whole world is.
Sierra? Sierra!
I doubt I shall ever laugh again.
Why won't you marry me?
Mr. Taves, marry you? Marry you? Why would anyone ever marry you? Darling Jim, I saw the funniest thing today.
It was 17 years later. The princes were no longer young and still at war. The surviving son of those three blind queens was all grown up.
Please, give me something to eat. There are no more roots and herbs. The fish have gone from the stream. You must leave this mountainside and bring us something to eat. Please hurry. The hunger will drive me mad.
For the first time in his life, the young man wandered down the mountainside. The path was rough, and he was not. He was the sweetest of young men, having been brought up among only the gentlest creatures of the earth.
Please hurry. The hunger will drive me mad.
He knew nothing of the world. He lost his way. He wandered so far he lost sight of the mountain. At last he came to the edge of a great desert, where he could see, shimmering on the horizon, a castle of black and white marble.
Please hurry. The hunger will drive us all mad.
Now this palace had been built by the dreaded nursemaid when she stole the riches of the princes. The young man didn't know this. He crossed the desert and entered the palace. There was an ogre there, sitting on a chair, wounded. All around him, strewn across the tiled floor, was the treasure of the world. That is, apples and grapes and strawberries and such. The ogre couldn't reach them. There was water and pools and cups and urns and fountains, but the ogre couldn't reach them. In his simplicity, the young man thought,
Perhaps that sound is his stomach, growling like mine when I am hungry, as I am now. And my poor mother.
then, without thinking at all, he offered him an orange. And when he did, something happened. And when it did, the spell was broken. The palace dissolved, the nursemaid dissolved, and everything.
Everything. Everything.
Everything. Everything.
Everything.
Almost.
Everything.
Was
restored.
Come on, Mr. Taves. Come on. I know how it ends. I'll say it with you. And you should remember what the prince inside your dreams had said. Oh, never trust your eyes,
Don't come near me, Sierra.
for they know not what they see.
Don't come near me, Sierra.
That which is most frightening
Don't come near me, Sierra.
is only the most frightened.
Sierra, don't come near.
The shadow on the ground,
Don't come near me, Sierra.
embrace it. It is yours.
Sierra, don't come near.
That is what the prince inside her dreams had said.
Don't come near me, Sierra.
So she crossed over to the beast,
It will hurt. Sierra, you don't know.
lying wounded, prowling on the ground.
Sierra, how it hurts.
Remembering the prince inside her dreams,
It will hurt. Sierra, you don't
he
know.
said to her, close your eyes, embrace him and kiss him, and he will be
Sierra, how it hurts.
transformed
Mother?
Jace, you've fallen asleep.
Mother?
Why are you wearing your father's old glasses, you silly boy?
I was reading this book.
Oh, sweetheart, you can't read.
I fell asleep.
No,
I had a dream. I was an ogre.
an ogre.
I dreamed I was already old, and grandfather stole a rose from me, and you were like a little girl.
What a funny dream.
And there were different oceans, and kings and birds.
Let's go to bed. Listen, once upon a time,
And they lived happily.
And they lived happily ever after.
good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Perhaps all dragons in our lives are princesses who are only waiting to see us act, just once, with beauty and courage. Perhaps everything that frightens us is, in its deepest essence, something helpless that wants our love. Rainer Maria Rilke.